Hey, Ryan Connolly and all you people out there at FilmRiot.
FilmRiot.
FilmRiot. FilmRiot. FilmRiot. FilmRiot.
FilmRiot. I'm John Inge from Mars Rising Films and Indie-Rebel.com. Ryan, I saw that you had built a shoulder rig the last couple of weeks, or you built a couple of shoulder rigs the last couple of weeks on FilmRiot, and I wanted to share with you guys how I had done it for about 10 bucks. Now it's a little bit different, and it certainly looks ghetto. A few years back I'd been reading the DV Rebels Guide by Stu Maschwitz over at ProLoss. He's the guy who did Magic Bullet and Colorista. He's written this book, and if you haven't read it, go check it out. He's got in there plans to make the Ghettocam, which is like a 2x4 with a couple of pegs in it, and you strap your camera down to it, or you screw your camera down to it, and then it does some pretty cool Steadicam stuff. Now I liked that, but I wanted to have something that was more like a cinematic shoulder rig, but these things are, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars, and granted they're really, really nice. I don't have thousands and thousands of dollars, so I decided to make my own based on what he did, and this is what I came up with. Ghettocam Shoulder. Yeah, it doesn't look cool, but it works really well. What we've got here, 2x4, scrap, free from Home Depot. Free. Bike handlebars from my local bike store. The guy gave them to me like second hand. I think they were gonna throw them out or something, but he charged me like $7 and he pocketed the money. This is a car washing pad. Helps on your shoulder. See? I actually shot a bunch of video on how to make this thing a few years back and quite a few pounds ago, so watch that and then I'll kind of give you an update on how it works. First, you want to sand the rough parts with a 2x4. Splinters are no fun. Next, mark the holes on the handlebars.
Safety first. Grab my old paintball goggles.
Then, drill the holes in the handlebars. Mark the 2x4 by putting the pen through the holes in the handlebars so they match perfectly. Drill the holes in the 2x4. Drill it. Now, pound your carriage bolts in and bolt those handlebars right to that mother. Measure how far back you want your camera to be, mark it, drill it, then widen the hole on the bottom using one of those things. Use a couple of small screws to drill the sponge in for some shoulder comfort, and boom! Done, precious. How I attach the camera is a little wing screw, washer, stick it in here. I'll usually put a little piece of rubber in there. I haven't actually used this in a while because I have a follow focus that I use for all this stuff. You just screw it on. Helps if you screw it into the right hole. Also, what she said. Boom, there you go. The Ghettocam Shoulder. Let's try it out, shall we? So as you can see, this thing actually gets some pretty good shots. Pretty nice stabilization on your shoulder, and it's got enough weight to it too that, you know, it can wear on your arms a little bit towards the end of the day, especially because I used to use my HVX on this thing. And yeah, it may not be pretty, but I'm not out there to impress people. I'm out there to get a shot in the can. And if this will help me get the shots that I need, then whatever, I don't care who's watching. If you like this, go ahead and subscribe to Mars Rising Films. We'll be doing some more Indie Rebel stuff from there. And Ryan, Josh, Bruno, thanks for everything you've done. I'll see you out there.